It's Friday, October the 13th. Spooky times. But in Texas, it's never too spooky for football and barbecue.
I'm Jeff McCourt. Welcome to Texas Passions.
I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area this weekend to see the Red River Rivalry, the annual slugfest between Texas and Oklahoma. But tonight, I'm at Marauder Stadium on the campus of Flower Mound Marcus. The Marauders will play host to their 6A District 5 rival, the Hebron Hawks. Kevin Atkinson is in his first year as head coach of the Marauders. He'd been an assistant coach here years before. From 2012 to 2016, he was the head coach of Denton and got them into the playoffs each of the last two seasons. Brian Brazil has been the head coach of Hebron ever since the school opened in 1999. They reached a milestone on September 27th when they notched their 100th victory in a win over Plano. It's currently about 90 degrees with a good breeze coming out of the south and no clouds in the sky. Weather won't have any impact on tonight's game. Both these teams enter the game with identical 4-1 records. They're also 2-0 in district play. Euless is in first place in the district with a 3-0 record. So both of these teams want to keep close contact with Euless. It should be a good one. While the teams get ready for the game, let me show you how I got ready for the game.
I met my brother at Fatt Daddy's Backyard Barbecue in DeSoto. According to the Google, they are located at 809 Raintree Lane, just off Beltline and Polk. But in reality, they are next door to the Grand Cuts Hairstyling Salon at 1019 East Beltline. No matter. Fatt Daddy's is a one-man operation, and all food is served to go with a big, happy smile. A variety of tables stand near the serving window. One had a set of dominoes laying on it. We knew better than to mess with that, so we left those to the professionals. We moved a different table under an umbrella to get out of the sun. Between the two of us, my brother and I ordered a pound of moist brisket and a pound of pork ribs. The meat is slow smoked over a combination of oak, hickory, and pecan, and had a slightly sweeter taste than what I usually get in Austin. The brisket did not have much of an outer bark on it, but it was very tender and moist with a nice smoky flavor. We were served a couple of ribs and the rest rib tips. The ribs were meaty, with the meat easily biting from the bone. They didn't appear to have been given a dry rub before cooking, but were still flavorful and juicy. We had two kinds of sauce, a regular red sauce and a spicy one that had a little extra kick to it. Fatt Daddy's is a no-frills kind of joint that would easily flunk the Nana test. My dearly departed mother-in-law would never stop here. But the barbecue was good, and the prices were way lower than the premium barbecue joints. I'd go back to Fatt Daddy's again, maybe even sharpen up my domino skills beforehand. This barbecue was good and rates a single hook 'em. Hebron avoided big trouble on the opening kickoff when the bouncing ball hit receiver David Leonti and bounded into the end zone. He had the quick wits to grab the ball and return it to the 18-yard line to avoid a safety. The Hawks began a long, methodical drive into Marauder territory. The Hawks again sidestepped trouble when quarterback Clayton Toon fell on the ball to prevent a turnover. Jaron Mitchell scored from 3 yards out to give the Hawks an early 7-0 lead. Marcus responded with a drive of their own. Quarterback Xavier Maxwell scrambled for big yardage to the Hawks' 5. Justin Dinka swept around left end for the 5-yard score to knot the game at 7 each. The Hawks used their strong running game and their passing attack to move into Marauder territory. The drive stalled, and the Hawks settled for a 40-yard field goal to push the lead to 10-7. A big kickoff return by Blake Coven set the Marauders up at midfield. A pass from Rashid Noel to Coven gained big yardage and set up the tying 30-yard field goal to make it 10-10 with 6:34 left to play in the second quarter. Another big kickoff return, this time by Jayton Taylor, gave Hebron the ball deep in Marcus territory. The Hawks scored on a 30-yard field goal to make the lead 13-10, which they took into the locker room at half. In the third quarter, Maxwell's pass was intercepted on the Marauder 46. Taylor carried the ball up the middle for a 17-yard touchdown run. The extra point try was no good, leaving the score 19-10. After a shanked punt by Marcus, Hebron began a drive from midfield. Toon threw deep into the end zone, and Tejan Bridges made a diving catch for a 14-yard touchdown. The extra point pushed the lead to 26-10. The Marauders could not generate any offense in the second half and were repeatedly forced to punt. Jaron Mitchell scored again from 3 yards out midway through the fourth quarter to close out the scoring. The Hawks took home the victory, 33-10.
That's it for this episode of Texas Passions. If you liked what you saw, please click on the thumbs up button on YouTube. Feel free to share this video with friends and family. Write something in the comment section and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Maybe you've got a team I should see or a favorite barbecue place I should try. Suggestions are always welcome. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my logo when it pops up and go from there. You can view previous episodes of Texas Passions by clicking on the links displayed. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.